to her parents. Now when she goes back to her parents' place of residence in that other city, what should she do? And she's only going for a weekend, maybe for 1 day or for 2 days. So in this situation then, as you mentioned that you're not a resident in that area or in that city, then you'll be considered a traveller. The sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, as we know, when he was a traveller, would be that he would only pray certain number of the sunnah prayers. So he wouldn't pray them all. So for example, the 2 sunnah before Fajr, he would always pray sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And we know that from the hadith narrated by Aisha, the hadith collected by Imam Bukhari and Imam Muslim, in which the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "Rak'ata al-fajr khayrun min ad-dunya wa ma fiha." That the 2 rak'ah of Fajr is better than the dunya and everything in it. And Aisha radiallahu anha also narrates another hadith collected by Imam Bukhari, that the Prophet ﷺ was never stringent upon anything as he was stringent upon making sure he prayed the 2 rak'ah or the 2 sunnah of Fajr. So very important that even when you're a traveller, we always pray the 2 sunnah before the fard of Fajr. With regards to the other sunnah prayers, so for example the 4 sunnah before Dhuhr, the 2 sunnah after Maghrib, maybe the 4 sunnah after, or the 4, sometimes people pray 4 sunnah after Asr, the 2 sunnah after Isha, then the Prophet ﷺ, he would generally not do this whilst he was a traveller. He would generally not do this whilst he was a traveller. However, for the witr prayer, he would still do this. For the witr prayer, he would still pray the witr prayer. So just in summary, the Prophet ﷺ, when he was a traveller, would pray the 2 sunnah before Fajr and the witr prayer. And he wouldn't normally pray the other sunnah prayer. So this is generally what he would do, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Often a question which is asked is, if somebody wanted to pray the sunnah before Dhuhr or the sunnah after Maghrib or after Isha, is there an issue with this? No problem. There's no problem with this whatsoever. But the general act the Prophet ﷺ would do is that he would leave the sunnah prayers apart from the 2 before Fajr and the witr after Isha.